Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix 2018, episode 26. In this episode, we're going to work on the base a little bit, do some improvements to the basement, and work on upgrading our power situation. So, let's get started with that. Alright, so here is our big empty basement with our elevator, which I need to accentuate somehow to make sure I know how to get back up and down. I think I will branch off in various directions when I need to. For now, what I want to do is turn this into a power generation room and increase the ability to generate power. So let's see here. We've got not very much power going on right now. So we're probably going to need to enhance that. So let's see about upgrading our battery, our energy cell. So we've got that regular one right now. And we're going to need probably some iron and some bronze. So let's take a look at all of that. So there we go. We need a bronze gear. And we need Invar and whatever else the rest of that stuff is. So let's see if that will upgrade our energy cell. Should have kept my crescent hammer on me. Okay, so if I do this, yes it does. Okay, so we can now input and output 4,000 RF protect. It can store 8 million RF. Okay, well that's pretty cool. So now I want to do something about, the machines, and I think I'll keep this room a machine room for now. I'm going to move this portal. I don't actually like it being in here. It's just, it's asymmetrical, and I can't stand that. So we're going to move this stuff, make some more conduits. So let's see. The first thing I want to do is probably add some grid power. So grid power, we can upgrade this furnace generator to be faster. It won't it will generate more power in that it will burn through fuel faster. So we'll need to get some grid power in order to do some speed upgrades for this to be able to, get us some more power. So let's start with that. And we could do, lava power, but I just feel that's too easy. The fuel source is so easy to get that I really don't want to do that. I'd like to do something with, my first thought is to use the tree farm to make charcoal, but there's also something called tree resin, so, we might do something with that. So I'm not sure what I want to do yet for power, but I definitely want to upgrade some stuff. For now, I'm going to stick with coal, and we'll just upgrade our furnace generator with some speed upgrades, but we'll need to get some grid power first. And to start off with grid power, we're going to need some solar panels. Not the ones from that mod, or that mod, or that mod, or that mod. What are they called in this? Ah, here we go. Just solar panel. Here we go. Alright, so if we have these, we would get 1 grid power. We need resonating redstone crystals, polished stone, which we get from stone bricks. That should be fine. We've got 15 of these, and we can make more. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and make some polished stone. There we go. So, if we now have polished stone and some lapis, I'm going to start with 9 of these, and the reason is I want 8 of these, but you get them in 3, so 9 isn't an option. And hey, let's just stick them on the roof, because why not? Alright, so let's not plant a tree right here. So where can we put these solar panels? Can I place them here? It doesn't seem to like them touching if they're on a half slab. So let's fix the half slab thing and see if that is the problem. So let's get rid of that and that. and change my dank null to be cobblestone. There we go. So if I do it that way, yeah, okay. So let's just change all of these to be cobblestone. Pretty sure that mobs cannot spawn on solar panels. Yep, that should be good. So we've got 9 grid power here. I'd also like to, for symmetry, make some lunar panels for here. So we'll have the same amount of power day or night, unless it's raining. So let's go ahead and look for lunar panels too. And you need to get lunar reactive dust to make those, but it's basically the same recipe. We need to get that from a resonator, which we need to build. So we'll need to use the solar power to make the resonator. Where's my dirt bridge? Ah, there you are. Shovel, thank you. Okay. So, if we get a resonator, and how are we going to make one of those? Needs a block of coal, some iron. Yeah, not too bad. So the resonator functions on grid power, and grid power is, kind of like a real-world electrical grid, except you don't see the wires. So, think of it like you would your own electricity. You've got outlets in the house, and you don't think about how the power gets to you. Same thing for here. We don't have to cable up the power everywhere. You're assuming there's a generating station somewhere. They build them, and they connect them to the grid, and you use the grid power. So we can put this pretty much anywhere. I'll put it in the machine room, obviously. So let's see here. It's not using any power right now, but it will once I start making this stuff. So we need, I think, 9 lapis. Grid is overloaded. We need more grid power than we have. Okay, that's fine. We will start working on other forms of power, but I still want that lunar dust to make it symmetric. So let's see, if we can't make the lunar reactive dust, then we're going to need to make some water mills, because water mills are the most effective form of power in X utilities. So to get them, we need redstone gears, we need stone burnt. Okay, stone burnt comes from polished stone in a resonator. So I'm just going to take all of my polished stone, and that requires 8 grid power. We can enhance it with speed upgrades, but we don't have the grid power to supply the speed upgrades yet. So we want to get 1 water mill first. We need any oak planks and some redstone torches. That looks pretty easy to get. Let's make a stack of redstone torches, because we're gonna, use a bunch of those. And alright, there we go. We've got some more redstone torches. So, okay, where's my water mill? Alright, need 2 of these things, for which we need some oak planks. Alright, now we've got those. We just need the stone burnt. Need 6 of those. I don't know if it's done yet or not. Oh, exactly 6. Perfect. I can make some more power. Alright, so yeah. Make the water mill. And all we need now are water source blocks. And to get water source blocks, I'm going to use my Rod of the Seas. So we can put power anywhere. Well, I'm making that room generate power. I guess I'll put the grid power down there too. So I'm going to dig out a little area over here. Maybe a little bit in from the wall. Alright, so I'm going to put the water mill right in the center here. And then I'm going to put a water source block there, there. Okay, that was not right, because now they're all water source blocks, and that does nothing for me. So we've got to, not let that happen. Alright, so let's fix that with the dank null. It's been a while since I've done X utilities, so I don't remember entirely what the optimal pattern for this is. Looks like we're going to have to go in a 5x5, not a 3x3. So let's see here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. So put that watermill back in here. Oh, it's still 4 over here. Alright, hang on. Alright, so that's giving us 12. I know we can do better than that. I'm going to have to play with this a little bit and see what I'm doing wrong. But that will get us some more power. We can go make those lunar things now. Alright, so it's not quite where I meant to be. I meant to be back in here. Still making the stone burnt, but we'll just take that out so I can make my lunar reactive dust now. Alright, that will take a minute to cook up, so I think I will come back once that is cooked up, and I will figure out how to do the water mills properly, and we'll see how that works. Alright, so there we go. There are the lunar panels that are up there, and I don't know why I couldn't figure this out before, but it is a 3x3 pattern, and it's, you know, pretty simple for how it works. Where am I? There we go. I'm at the back of the house, obviously. Alright, let's take down that stone ladder I built. Maybe I should just build a ladder. So, yeah, 16 power. You just put them in the corner so they won't intersect. I don't know why that didn't occur to me before. So I'd like to make some more water mills. I'd like to, you know, get a bit more power from there. So, but for now, let's go ahead and work on some speed upgrades because this thing is kind of slow and everything else is kind of slow, and I want to upgrade the speed. Alright, so we need an upgrade base, a block of redstone, a gold ingot. Let's see here. Upgrade base is a weighted pressure plate in an upgrade base. That's going to be 2 pieces of gold, I think. Yep, there it is. So let's see here. Go back to our resonator. And you see it just counts all the way up to 8, and that, it's, I mean, it's just slow, and, you know, it would be nice if it were faster, which we can do once we get some upgrade bases. So let's just get one more right now, and then we'll see what to do with that. So I'm going to need a block of redstone. A compacting drawer for redstone, but have to do that later. Okay, there we go. A block of redstone. And, you know, some gold. I do have just over a stack of gold. There we go. 1 speed upgrade, which should cost me some grid power. There we go. It increases the speed of operation. We can do 64 of them, and they take the power level plus 1 GP. So I don't quite know what that means. Using 1 grid power to upgrade this. Let's see what it takes to make us some more of speed upgrades. So let's just get maybe 8 more of those upgrade bases and see how much faster it is like this. Yeah, that's a lot faster already. If we had like 2 of those in there, we'd probably be doing pretty well. Alright, so why don't we get another upgrade for that and see how that works. We need more, okay, so yes, that's going to double the amount of grid power used. That's okay though. We'll build more water generators. We've got easy ways to make water mills, so that's a good start for this. We've got several upgrade bases. Let's go ahead and turn them all into speed upgrades, which I can't because I don't have enough redstone blocks. That's okay, I've got plenty of redstone, you know, for now anyway. So what about this generator? If we give it a speed upgrade, what happens there? It drains 1 grid power, but is it better, significantly better at generating energy? So let's see here. Here's a couple blocks of coal. Generating 80 RF per tick. Is going to burn for 1 minute and 40 seconds. So it gives you the same amount of power. It's just burning through the fuel faster so you can get power quicker. So, but that's double the amount of power generation that we had before. So, needs 2 grid power right now, 25 we're using. What if we added a speed upgrade? Yeah, okay, so this is using 2.06 grid power. I don't know quite how it scales. That's 200 RF per tick for 5 grid power. And this will not burn very long at all. That's okay though. We now have a generator that's 5 times faster than it was, only for a little grid power. So you know what? That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a few more water mills and work on the basement a little bit more, and then we will probably move, you know, these furnace generators downstairs. I might make a few extra ones because the power is scaling, you know, per level, so I don't quite know. I'm not quite getting the math on this, but it scales in some direction. Then we can rearrange this room a little bit and make it a little bit nicer. Maybe now that we've got the swapping wand, we will make the house look a little bit less basic too. So once I have that working, you know, I will come back and I'll show you what I've done to the room. Alright, so here is the start of what I've done with the room so far. I've put energy conduits around the sides of the room. I've put thermal machines on this wall, EnderIO machines on this wall. I put the expeditions things here, and to prevent having that block in the middle of the room, I had it face the other machine, so that works fine. This doesn't need power, but I put it in the corner because I don't want other machines in the corner right now. But a few things I need to fix. I've got a fluid conduit here, but it's not inserting water into here right now. And I think I need to get a Yeta wrench to fix the connection, because I think it's only here. I don't think it's here. And I can't fix that with a crescent hammer. So there's the first thing I want to do. I want to replace this floor. I've made some limestone tiles around the area and added a few extra water mills. I made a few more furnace generators. They all have 1 upgrade in them right now, so they're all generating 80 RF per tick, or 320 RF per tick total. I put a stack of coal into each of them, and we ended up with about 4.5 million RF. So there we go. That looks pretty good. So let's work on a Yeta wrench so I can fix some of the problems I'm having here. We need some electrical steel and a stone gear. Electrical steel can be got from silicon, pulverized coal, and iron ingots. So I'm going to need, let's see, how much pulverized coal do I have? I have at least a stack of that. And the third ingredient was silicon. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get 16 of those for now. So let's see here. I need my alloy smelter. And I'll put it in alloy mode only. And it will hook up our electrical steel. In the meantime, didn't mean for that to go in there. I also want to get a hardened upgrade for the aqueous accumulator to make sure that runs smoothly. So let's work on that too. Hardened upgrade requires invar and bronze gears. So need some bronze. I don't have any more invar. I have 1 invar ingot. Wonder if I left a bunch of Invar in the smeltery. I thought I was starting to build that. There's nothing in there. Aha, there's tons of it in there. Okay. This is what's nice about the golems too. They chop down the big weird trees that are very difficult to get with a lumber axe. A very nice feature. Alright, so let's go back to building that hardened upgrade. Just need one bronze gear. There we go. We've got the rest of that stuff. And let's go upgrade that machine. Huh. I guess you can't upgrade this machine. Well, alright. We'll see how that keeps up. It's been doing okay so far, but I don't know how it's going to do when I want to do obsidian. Let's find out. Well, seems okay. Alright. Let's put that back on stone. We'll get us some more stone. Alright, maybe that'll be fine. I can use that on one of the other machines, so... let's see. I guess I'll go with the pulverizer. Upgrade all the rest of them later on. Okay, so my Yeta wrench. Let's get... Oh. Oops. Forgot to take the charcoal out, so, you know. Alright. Let's see how the smeltery is doing with the Invar. Got quite a bit so far. I put enough to get close to a stack of Invar in there. We're going to need some more bronze too. Let's see if we can get a stack of that going too. So let's see here. It's 3 to 1, which means it should be... Yeah, should be that. We'll go dump that into the other smeltery. It would be nice to make a bigger smeltery, or, you know, 2 bigger smelteries, to be able to cook things up a little bit faster in there. I'd like to do that as well. But we'll get there. Okay, so I want 2 more hardened upgrades. I don't have any redstone. Let's fix that problem. And I don't have any iron. Okay. So, I needed 2 more bronze gears. And then get the 2 hardened upgrade kits, and we will upgrade the furnace and the induction smelter. There we go. Taking a little bit more power now, but it should have enough power at least for the time being. Alright, I've got 4 electrical steel, so should be able to make the Yeta wrench now. I think it requires 10. Nope, requires a stone gear. Need some cobblestone for that. No, I don't want to place cobblestone. I want to have cobblestone. Alright, try that again. There we go, a Yeta wrench. So a Yeta wrench. There we go. Alright, there we go. We've got power and fluid in there, so I can fluid fill whatever I want in there. Alright, so the next thing I want is another machine from EnderIO. I want to get a painting machine. I want to be able to hide, you know, these corners and wherever else we might want to hide things from. And to do that, I'm going to need a painting machine to paint conduit binder to look like blocks. But first, I think I should decide on what kind of material I want to use for my floor. So why don't we start with that. Let's see how the smeltery is coming. It is Alright, it's working on the bronze, but it should be okay to go ahead and start pouring this. Really need to improve his range. And gonna have to do something with that wood because we are all full on wood in here. We don't need any more. We've got pretty much an entire half drawer of it. So need to start doing something with that wood as well. Alright, so what kinds of flooring would I like to have? There's a lot of really cool stuff you can get with cobblestone from Chisel. So let's take a look at some options. Alright, so wide bricks are an option, arrayed bricks are an option, small tiles, layers might be nice. Let's see what layers looks like. Nope, I don't like that. Okay, try something different. What about prism? What would that look like? It doesn't seem like a floor to me. I'm not gonna go with that either. Alright, well, what about wide bricks? You know what? That's like a good floor to me. Alright, so I'm going to replace this floor with the wide bricks using the chisel and the swapping wand. So let's see here. Better start off by getting some experience. Getting the wand. We'll choose the tile. Okay. Alright, that does work. So let's get some more of those blocks. It was the, what was it, wide brick? Yep. Okay. Alright, that floor is looking better. Okay, don't have the right block, so need to get more wide bricks. Alright, there we go. I think I'll replace this with plain stone. Yeah, I don't want the pathway to be like that. I'll replace with wood. Let's have a wood walkway. Ooh, it still needs to be replaced too. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll do more replacements off camera. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the episode there. We'll come back next time to work on the EnderIO painting machine. Thanks for watching. See you next time.